Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this 3 games. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
But an atom bowl right to him for the first out. David Peralta will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third,
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and normally with him at the plate, you're going to see that defense in that big overshift. But with a runner on first base, they can't really do that much. So here, he just uses that to his advantage, and he finds a hole right through the right side.
Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. Evan Gattis now standing in. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Brandon Phillips will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. Lifted into center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Get out of here.
Luis Carrasco will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
But gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. But Corey Kluber gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he got hit around pretty well. Gave up 6 earned runs. Going to have to miss some bats in this one.
Kenny Lofton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, you know, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's in. He's still without a stolen base this season, which is baffling. I don't know if it's a coaching issue or if he just needs to be more aggressive when he gets on base, but this team needs him to start taking advantage of his speed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carrasco waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ralph Kiner will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Jonathan Villar will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ball game on Wednesday.
Jonathan Villar.
High and deep to left center field. Kiner ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Stepping in now, Corey Kluber, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Center fielder number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the 2nd inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. One-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Span runs. Shoots this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 5, and the Cubs nothing. Paul Goldschmidt is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this is what you call a belt buster right here. I mean, you can see it's just burying in tight, right around belt high. He just can't get the barrel of the bat through.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th.
Evan Longoria will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Todd Frazier is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Luis Carrasco stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. Colby Lewis is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Lewis pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Corey Kluber will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0. Denard Span digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. David Peralta stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
This is pulled into right. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nick Hundley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's going to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Colby Lewis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Hard hit ball to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The left fielder,
Evan Gattis digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Kiner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
the second baseman, number
Brandon Phillips will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Luis Carrasco gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. Jonathan Villar steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape them. Kenny Lofton will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier bare hands it. Got him.
No way. That was awesome. And, you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Denard Span heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. David Peralta steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line to the right side. Kemp is there, 2 down.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Adrian now. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Adrian Gonzalez has just launched another home run, and now he's just one shy of 300 in his big league career.
And well, I wish I could tell you from experience because I never came close to 300 home runs, but that's quite a few. And a lot of great hitters can't say that they ever got there either. He continues to climb the charts, so you never know exactly where he's going to end up when this thing's all over.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. A run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Paul Goldschmidt comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. stepping in, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the seats, 0-1. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit to short. Villar is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3,
Evan Longoria digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Span is under it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Brandon Phillips makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
Lewis into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Lofton racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting,
Luis Carrasco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both the lefty and the righty are up. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Jonathan Villar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Corey Kluber gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Nick Hundley will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Peralta is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Martinez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. To short. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Jose Alvarez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Alvarez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in.
And the runner from second is in to score. Todd Frazier will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Evan Gattis now standing in. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Brandon Phillips. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Luis Carrasco will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Jonathan Villar steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Corey Kluber will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kenny Lofton will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder
Matt Kemp will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Now in the box, Ralph Kiner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Justin Wilson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Peralta steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Adrian Gonzalez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Drilled right back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Todd Frazier stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Lofton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Neil Walker will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Weak roller right side. Gonzalez comes up with it. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. Evan Longoria will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Nick Hundley will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. VR takes it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Back with more fun here on a Friday. Evan Gattis will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Brandon Phillips steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
Digging in now, Luis Carrasco. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. In the air out toward right field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jonathan Villar. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit in the air out to left field. Kiner sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Rob Brantley will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is there, 1 away. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit out toward second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Kenny Lofton will stand in now as he is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but
Peralta is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 17-0. So long from Wrigleyville.